So how are you defining emotional intelligence?
I went off of a framework by a psychologist by the name of Daniel Goleman. He graduated from Harvard with his PhD in psychology and was a science writer for the New York Times for many years. And he pretty much set the framework for what emotional intelligence looks like in business. And what he said is that there are 5 components of emotional intelligence: self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, motivation, and social skills. And so it's with that framework that we had the conversation and dived deeper into the role that emotional intelligence plays in businesses, in building a team, and how it's not just a soft skill, but it's really a strategic leadership skill that helps drive hard outcomes in your business.
I really like those 5 components, but I think we can also translate that into our real life situations, day-to-day life.
It is absolutely day-to-day life.
Let's talk a little bit about that. So the first one is?
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness. So when you are self-aware, Donica, how is it that you feel? How do you present yourself?
Okay. Self-awareness for me shows up on a daily basis as actually, that's a really good question. I'm like, how do I self-acknowledge self-awareness? I just try to make sure I'm incorporating it into whatever I'm doing, so that I'm not just operating out here without any knowledge about the impact of what I'm doing or saying or behaving on others.
I think that's a really good way to be able to realize the importance of self-awareness, because when I think about my own self-awareness in given situations, particularly in my personal life, I really want to make sure I'm being authentically who I am. So the Ronita that you see today is the same Ronita that you'll see tomorrow, or the Ronita that you saw last week.